1, 2, 3, I don't know who else to be. 24/7, all I do is procrastinate, molested.
Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from the April 2021 N.A.R.B.C in Arlington. I'm here with the handsome Austin Spears of 03 Arachnids.
Yes, ma'am.
And who are you, sweetheart?
Anna.
Oh, this is Anna. Okay, so you're a pretty big deal in the arachnid world right now. Tell us a little bit about how you got in and what you've got going.
Well, we've been in the hobby for over 20 years. Started in the 7th grade, I believe.
Nice.
I still remember his name, Mr. Winton.
There we go.
Brought in a Goliath bird eater one day for show and tell, and he fed it in front of all the 7th graders, and while everybody was screaming and crying, I had to have one. So
That's awesome.
all started from there.
What was the first tea you ever got personally?
Brachypalma hamorii,
Nice.
a Mexican red knee.
Very nice. Who would you say are some of the mentors in the invert world?
Honestly, I think one of my main ones I look up to, Tom Patterson.
Yeah.
He's helped me out quite a bit. Frank Soma. Kelly Fornes is a good guy.
Right.
There's several. The list goes on and on. It's almost infinite. And being honestly in the hobby for that long, you get a lot of close relationships built. You know, you see some and go, some stay, and we try to make it as strong as we possibly can.
Right. What would you say is your peeve in the tarantula hobby?
The what? I'm sorry?
Your peeve. What's something that gets under your skin?
Honestly, just a lot of competition.
Okay.
There's a lot of competition out there. I know 5 years ago or something like that, everybody wants to help each other out as best as possible. We like to see that continue to grow.
Right.
If there's any issues in general with any retailer, any dealer, we like to see that brought up to light, and honestly, not behind people's backs. So
nice. What would you say are what's your favorite genus or species?
Faunopelma.
Nice.
Definitely Faunopelma moderatum. Starting to get back into avicularia.
Okay.
Really liking those, and Shodashi down here. Sauriopegapus, really good one. Megaphobema. I've always wanted to go to Costa Rica to see Mesomelis in natural habitat. But there's quite a few. Ornithoctinae. So.
Very nice. So when did you actually start importing? Because that's really awesome.
I have my license. I know we have one expected, and a lot of people are waiting for it. It's supposed to be the end of April. And the exporter actually is in Malaysia. We're looking at, there's no set date yet, but we're looking at early May, mid-May for that to come in.
Very nice. What advice would you give to somebody for initial care for a wild-caught animal versus captive?
Wild-caught, you definitely want, if you're even going to try to resell it, you're going to want to hang on to it for a good year or something like that. A wild-caught, depending on locality, if you're getting it wild-caught, you're going to want to study its natural habitat, try to mimic that as best as possible. Captive bred, there are some vendors that offer captive bred, although they're truly wild-caught. So I do definitely recommend, whenever you're buying online, do some research.
Definitely.
Ask around, try to find reviews, and just talk to people about it.
Definitely.
And make sure you're comfortable with your purchase and comfortable with the person supplying it.
What's your favorite thing about being in the hobby or the industry?
Photography, honestly.
Nice.
Allergies are bugging her.
Aww.
Been into photography for a long time. I love it, but I don't know. I just been into bugs, arachnids, centipedes, scorpions my entire life, and I don't see that going anywhere.
So is your main focus invertebrates, or are there others? Do you like reptiles and stuff like that too?
We started getting into reptiles, snakes, and all that. My wife is a really big snake guru, and a couple of years ago we were honestly kind of hesitant on actually getting our first snake, which would be a ball python. And it kind of went from there, and within 2 months I think we were up to 90 or something ball pythons. So
that's awesome.
It's fun, and there's always something new on the market or something new in general that you learn each day, and it's just very fascinating. There's always something new to learn about the hobby. So.
Definitely true. So what's your 5-year plan?
5-year plan? Hopefully continue doing what I'm doing and hopefully to get her more involved.
Yeah.
I know she's my bug hunting girl, and just continue on an honest, straight path that we're trying to focus on. So.
All right, what would you say to somebody that's kind of started watching some videos and they write you and they say, I was thinking about getting a tarantula, what can you tell me?
First, I would ask, if they've ever kept one, and if they have, if their more focal point is terrestrial or boreal, what they're more comfortable with, where they live, what kind of habitat they can actually provide pre-hand, what kind of enclosures they have at home, and just basically what their interests are. If they're looking for girth, or if they're looking for something more aggressive and fast, or something more pretty, and just go from that route and try to offer them the best potential deal that they'll be able to find. And if I cannot, then we recommend who can. So
very nice. Okay, so where are you guys located and how can people reach you?
We are in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. It's about 45 minutes north of Tulsa. And I do have a website, o3arachnids.com. You can email us through there. I know we have been backed up, so please bear with us. If you can't, you can actually find me on Facebook Messenger, Austin Spears. You can message us through our O3 Arachnids Facebook page. Several contact platforms. So
very nice. Okay, so we'll definitely link all Austin's contact info below. So I'm a little surprised this is the first time we're ever meeting face to face.
I know. I've seen you all the time. I know.
So thank you. It was fun to meet you.
I've been watching your videos for several years.
That's awesome.
It's awesome to finally meet you.
This is a family business. Austin's a good guy. Definitely. One thing that drives me crazy is people that just get in and they're trying to educate people and they have a really strong stance on one thing or another, or they become they're vending and they're selling and they don't even have the education themselves yet. So this guy here is a real deal. So
and if I don't know it, I will find it for you.
That's awesome. I love that.
Don't like giving false information out there at all.
Perfect. Okay, so what's your favorite snack, Anna?
Gummies.
Gummies. All right, give me a 5. All right, good girl. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll definitely link his info below. We'll see you guys soon.
Do is procrastinate, perfection. One, two, three, I don't know who else to be. 4, 5, 6, like they say I can't be fixed. 1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. Some sort of an addiction. They all live a prediction. I think it's just some fiction. That I have an addiction, baby.